Welcome back to the Pack Attack. Today I will go over my picks for week 3. So sit back, relax, grab some squeeze snacks, and let's get right into the video. But before we start, normally I wouldn't have this out. I'd have this out make this before Thursday. But how my whole new schedule, it just my stuff's messed up. But my next week, this video would be out before week 4 would start. But it'd be my week 4 power rankings. But okay, let's get into this. So let's go from 32 to number 1. So at 32, did not move. It stayed the same. New York Jets stayed in the last place. The next is the Detroit Lions. I got them number 31. They dropped 7 spots just because I had more faith in them. You know, they played Green Bay. I had more faith in them, and I don't even know what's. Matt Patricia is probably gone. But okay, next is the Cincinnati Bengals at number 30. I dropped them down 1 placement after their loss to the Browns. The offensive line, it just doo-doo, but not as bad as the Lions in general. And then number 29, I actually raised them, even though they lost. They got raised. The New York Giants, yes, I know they lost Saquon Barkley and Sterling Shepard, I think his name is, got hurt. But they almost beat the Bears. And I think they lost Saquon in like the second or third quarter, and they still almost beat them. So it's like, at least they put up a fight against a solid team. Not solid, but they're 2-0 team. So that's why I got the Giants there. The number 28, they dropped 9 spots. The Minnesota Vikings. I got the number 28 because of the fact of Kirk Cousins. I don't even know. That didn't sound good at all. But Kirk Cousins just ain't it, Chief. Ain't it? Which is good for us, being a Packer fan and all. But it's just how it be. We run the North. And then next is, at number 27, is the Denver Broncos. They dropped 4 placements because of some fact that they lost their starting QB. They lost their wide receiver, I'm pretty sure, I think was the position of the dude. But, so, that's why I got them there. But Blake Bortles, I don't know if, no, Blake Bortles ain't starting. But whoever they have starting, I know they brought Blake Bortles in as a backup QB, but whoever's starting, they have a solid defense, even though Von Miller's not there. So I got, in the run game ain't bad. So that's why I got them at number 27. Number 26, this team dropped the most. I rated them too high, way too quickly. The Washington Football Team, they dropped 11 spots, from 15 to 26 because of the fact that this weren't who they thought they were. They did not show up at all against the Cardinals. So I guess it's just they played the Eagles and they got lucky. They got, for the second week in a row, they got down 17 points. So this team wasn't as bad as the Eagles and actually kept their pedal to the metal. Yeah, I'm recording this one at 13 a.m. Oof. But okay. Next is the Carolina Panthers. They went up 3 spots even though they lost because they almost came back even though Christian McCaffrey got hurt. So that's why I got them there. And it's just mainly because like Washington football team just did really bad. Broncos also their starting quarterback. It just, so many teams did so bad that they got lucky and they raised. That's exactly what happened to the Giants really too. But yeah. The next is the Eagles. They somehow went up too, even though they got beat again badly to they lost to the Rams. But again, so many teams did even, like, I put too high and they just got dominated. So I feel like the Eagles have enough talent that they deserve that I raised them. I don't know. But Falcons only went down 1 spot even though they blew a big lead, but at least they were able to put that many points on the board. So that's something. They didn't do any turnovers. It's just bad coaching, which is part of the team, yeah. But I feel like being up that many points in enough games, you're going to win. Not every team's going to be like Cowboys and be able to come back. So next is at 22 is the Dolphins. They got raised 8 spots. Yeah, this is also before the game. So it's not like I put this game into account. So you're going to see what I mean by that. But Dolphins did. I didn't. So after like halftime, I was like, this game is boring. So I checked. So I went to watch the NBA playoff game. Then I came back, and still, it wasn't even flipping. There was no chance in them coming back. So I just gave up, and I didn't finish watching the game. But so I don't have to like review everything to put in my notes for next week's recap. But yeah, Dolphins at 22, I put them, and then at 21, I put the Jaguars. They were better, but obviously I was wrong there. And then I put Houston at number 20. And then I put the Houston Texans. Oh no, I already said that at 20. At 19, they didn't move. Jaguars or Texans didn't move from the week prior, but obviously okay, let's keep on. Number 19, I raised the Browns up 6 spots after they won against Cincinnati. Baker showed that he might be a franchise quarterback. Maybe, maybe not. It's a solid game. So I got them at number 19. 18 stayed the same from the week prior. Chargers are still at 18. Even though they lost, I didn't drop them because they held in with the Super Bowl champs. Plus, this new QB is looking good from Oregon, where I live. So, yeah. And then number 17, the team that went up the most, the Indianapolis Colts. I dropped them so far last week because I was so mad that they just choked that bad, and I just thought they were going to be bad, but I guess not. They went from 27 to number 17, so they rose 10 spots. Fun fact, they got destroyed by Gardner Minshew last week. No, last week. Week 1? Yeah, week 1. This past week, I'm not like their defense is so good that they're the top. I think they had the number 1 rated defense in the NFL. So that's something. Or no, I think like number 3, like top 3. It's them, the Buccaneers, and one other team. But yeah, Steelers the other team. But next is the uh flip. Where's it at? Oh yeah, lost my train of thought. 16 Tampa Bay Buccaneers didn't rise, didn't go down. They stayed there. They won. They almost blew a lead, so I didn't raise them, but I didn't lower them either. Next is the Bears. This might be surprising. I dropped them because, again, they scored 17 points and they didn't do anything. And these teams that I raised above them proved that they're better than I thought they were. So Bears got a bad end of the stick. They got dropped spot. Another side probably what it is. God, whenever I record, I start yawning nonstop. But next team is the 49ers. I dropped them 3 spots. They were 11th spot. Now they're the 14th spot because of all the injuries. I don't know if Jimmy Garoppolo is starting. I don't think he is this week. So I got them at the number 13 spot. Not 13, number 14 spot. The number 13 is Raiders. They went up 4 spots from number 18 to number 13. No, number 17 to number 13. They just beat the Saints, and it was really impressive. But these teams ahead of them were even more impressive. Maybe not that to an extent, but it's also Saints have never started 2-0 and since I forgot what year it was, but it was a while ago. So yeah. Next is the New England Patriots. They went from number 13 to number 12 this week because even though they lost to the Seahawks, they show that they're still a solid team. It just they were in that game, so it's not like they weren't. So that's why I got them at number. They raised 1 spot, and then the Cowboys get in the spot because they were able to come back and come back and defeat the deficit and make history technically. So yeah, and then number 10 stayed the same at the Titans. They didn't impress me, but they didn't lose, so I'm not gonna really drop them. And then number 9 is the Bills. Didn't impress me. They barely beat the Dolphins, I think it was. So they're number 9. This I don't know if it's probably not, but I dropped the Saints down 4 spots to number 8 because of the loss to the Raiders. Just without Michael Thomas, and I don't know if he's gonna be back for the game against the Packers. I know Packers are expected to have Devontae Adams, So, but yeah, I got the Saints. Dropped 4 spots to number 8. Number 7 is the went up a spot. The Cardinals. Still really impressive. Stomped the Redskins. So that's why I got them there. Number 6 also went up one. The Rams just did really good, really solid. Won like they were supposed to. The Steelers went up one because they shouldn't have been that close, but still won. Still a top team, so they went up one. All these teams really went up one because the Saints did so bad. Except for this one, the Seahawks, they went up one. They would have won. I probably, even if the Saints would have won, unless it was like stomped them, I still would probably rose the Seahawks over the Saints. But as Seahawks number 4, then my top 3 are still the same from week number 2. I got the Ravens number 3, didn't move anywhere. The Packers number 2, I really wanted to put them number 1, but I didn't. I held off. So number 2, the Packers. Then number 1, Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. So if you enjoyed this video, then drop a like and subscribe and hit that bell icon. And follow me on all links in the description down below. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/GoPackGo13345. Actually from 6 to 10 on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. And yeah, so if you enjoy this, I already said that. So, deuces. I mess up. Bye-bye.